Welcome back to Mall Simulator, guys. This is going to be a special episode. We are quickly approaching the end game now. So in this episode, we're going to open not one new department, not two, but we're going to be opening 3 brand new departments in our shopping mall. Then we've only got one left. We need to hit level 20 to get the final department, which is going to be the sushi store. So I'm looking forward to that, but we are making a lot of money here as well. I'm up to 221,000. So we're going to come ahead over to here. Unlock store. So we did bypass the cafeteria and supermarket earlier in the game. They were kind of like the less interesting stores, so I just kind of moved past them. But now I think is the right time to kind of get these stores up and running. It's extra XP, it's extra money, and we can get those running. So, but before we do that, I'm going to open up the Florist. This is our newest store, 120,000. It says much more satisfaction. So let's go ahead and open up the Florist. And this is actually pretty nice. So the best flowers for you, fresh flowers. 75% off weekend only. And beautiful roses. Okay, that's very, very interesting. So, let's take a look here on our stores. So, if we go down to Florist, the staff are probably going to cost quite a lot of money here, I would imagine. So, if we go to workers, oh, that's not too bad. 10,000 for a cashier. We're going to get that immediately. We'll get a restocker as well, just so we don't have to worry about restocking things. We're still at 65,000. And if we check out our licenses here, so it's 80,000 to get the most expensive license, which isn't all that bad, really, when you think about it. But for now, we're just going to get the cheapest products. So let's grab, we'll grab 3 of those, we'll grab 3 of those, and we'll grab 3 of those, and we'll just put those into our store. We have to grab them, and we have to start labeling stuff. So we'll put some there. Let's put the yellow ones there. Then we've got these white ones. So we can put the white ones. Didn't do that very well. We can put these white ones on the table. This whole table here is just going to be dedicated to the white ones, I think. So let's just make sure we're labeling each section here so our restocker knows where to put things. Perfect. We can order some more in as well. So let's grab 2 of those, 2 more of those, 2 more of those, and let's just make sure we're fully stocked up here with all our flowers. We'll put one there, one there, one there, and one there, and then we want to grab one more box here. And I've realized as the more stores that we've opened and the more customers we have, the more laggy the game has become. Because obviously the more assets there are being rendered, I mean, the laggier the game's going to become. I mean, that's the same with any game, but I mean, the more people we have, the more assets and the more rendering you know, it's going to take. But let's go in here. Let's go to our furniture. Let's grab a bunch more of these. So we'll grab 3 more of those, 3 more of those. And we do want to get, you know, we want to get some more shelf space in here. So let's put another table here. Let's put another table there. And let's put some more shelving units over here. So we can put all the more stock. And we've got another one. We can put that at an angle. I always like putting them at an angle in the corners, actually. I think it looks quite nice when you put them at an angle. It kind of blends the room together a bit nicely, a bit nicer, I think. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. Then if we get another one and we put that there, then we can kind of decorate. We can put like a flower kind of in the middle there, which I think will look nice. So let's grab some of those. Let's grab some more yellow ones. They can go on the bottom there. We'll grab some purple ones. Purple, 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 and purple. Then our restocker's taken all of our flowers away from us, but that's okay. We can just grab them quickly. So we've got purple, 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 and then we can just put some purple there as well. And then our restockers, everything's pretty much labeled at this point. We just have to label the tables in here as well. We'll put one kind of this way around. And we'll put another one there, another one there. I'm just going to grab all these for a second, because again, we have to label these all out, which is it's an annoying process to have to do this, but unfortunately it has to be done to so our stocker knows where to put things. So put one there, one there, one there, one there, and then just kind of grab them back into the box, and that kind of just creates labels for us. Okay, let's jump over there. There we go. So that's all labeled on that side, and then we're going to put another one there. Then we want to put some. Sometimes they don't always go where you want them to. That's all labeled. Then we want to put One there, one there, one there, and one there. And then grab these back in again. And again, they didn't go where I wanted them to. I want that. No! I want it... I want it to go there. Okay, great. Okay, so that's all labeled. So our stocker should know where to put stuff. So let's just grab a bunch more. Let's just grab a bunch more of our white flowers there. We'll grab 6 of those. That's fine. So there we go. Then we're going to want to open our next 2 stores. So this is a pretty action-packed episode here. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go to supermarket next. This isn't really going to the supermarket isn't going to generate us a whole bunch of money. But again, it's all about the XP. We want to get up to level 20. So the more stores we have, the more people are purchasing. And the more our XP is going to go up to level 20. So where is our supermarket? There it is. Okay, and it becomes a lot more, it's a lot more tougher to restock everything as well, because you have to keep an eye on everything that needs restocking. So how much are the licenses here? 42,000 for the most expensive license. I'm just tempted to get that straight away. I'm going to go with the most expensive license straight off the bat. I mean, it's only 42,000. That will do fine. Couple more supermarket shelves. Actually, considering the products we just got, we actually might need a fridge. Let's go down a minute. So we've got beers and wines. Okay. So yeah, we're probably going to need a couple of fridges as well. So let's grab a couple of fridges and a few shelving units as well. So we'll put our fridge, we can put one in the corner. You guys know how I like putting things in the corner. So we can put one there. Let's grab another one, and our beers can go in the corners. I think that's going to look pretty cool. Like that. And then we put our shelving units kind of in the middle between the beers, like that. And then we can put another one there as well. And it sounds like our store is closed, so let's just go and reopen it quickly. We want that money to continue coming in, even though probably most of my stock is gone from most of my departments now, because I haven't restocked anything for a while. But again, we can concentrate on that in a minute. That's not too bad. Clothing is empty. Sports is looking okay. Toy store is near enough empty. Games is looking okay. Tech's got a few laptops. Wow, our burger joint needs restocking. Man, this is getting crazy. So let's come in here. We'll order a few more bits of clothing. We're gonna order some more toys because we're completely out of toys. So we'll get a couple of Darth Vaders, a couple of Infinity Gauntlets. Then we want to go to our burger joint. Let's order 5 lots of the fries. 3 burgers, 4 drinks. That'll be fine. So we'll just do that for now while we're concentrating on this. And we want to go into our supermarket, and we want to order some of those beers and wines. That's going to be our most profitable items. So if we grab 5 of those and 3 of those, that's going to be 12,000. We've got nowhere near enough. So we're going to have to do a bit of grinding here. But also we want to open up the next store as well. The cafeteria, I think it was. It was only 20,000 for the cafeteria. Let me just check. So, 22,000 for the cafeteria. Then, like I say, the only thing left to do is to open up the sushi bar. Then we need to buy all the product licenses, expand all the stores, and then try to max out everything. But the ultimate end game that I'm going to try to achieve here, guys, before we finish off this series, right, is going to be this. So if we go to decorations, once I do this, I will be happy with this game series being finished. So, if you go down to the bottom, the supercar giveaway, I think is that 10 million? Okay, I take this back. I thought it cost 1 million. Or is that 100 million? It's 10 million, isn't it? How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, is that 1 million? I think that's 1 million. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 1 million. So, what we're going to try our best to do, before we finish off the series, I'm going to try to get this supercar giveaway, and we're going to put it smack bang right in the center of our shopping mall, right down near the front door. If we can do that before we finish off the series, I'll be a very happy camper. I'm pretty happy anyway, because, I mean, I think this series has been pretty awesome. I've really enjoyed playing this game. Okay, let's go back to, where is, I'm getting lost with, there's so many departments here, I'm getting lost. Okay, supermarket, products. And it's going to cost us 12,000 to order in what we've ordered so far. Let's just go back. Let's just get 5 for now. That's going to be 9.6. Let's go with 1 less wine. 9.1. Perfect. So we're going to order that in. Let's start stocking up all these beers. And we're going to change that to market price 10%. $209 for some beers. Would you pay $209 for some beers? Okay, we're going to put that up there. And we do need to get a... cashier and a restocker as well. Completely forgot about those, but let's just put this up here quickly. I thought the beers would have gone in the fridge, but apparently they don't. Let me just double check that. No, they don't. Okay. I would have thought they would have, but who knows. Okay, we're going to put that in there. We're going to put that in there. And we're just going to stock up as much here as we possibly can. Okay, and... how much was it for a worker here? 3.7 thousand, next to nothing. So we're definitely going to hire a cashier in there straight away. Perfect. And again, we just want to make sure we're restocking all of our departments as well. We do have some dresses in here. We do have quite a bit of sporting stuff in there, actually. That's not too bad. We have some toys. We do have a few laptops left. Gaming is looking okay. Cosmetics, there's a few bits left. So... I'm kind of happy with this. We need to get up to 22,000 to open up the cafeteria. Actually, if I come along here, we may be able to grab... if I grab all the bits and pieces from these gold machines, I may get up to 22,000 if I'm lucky. Because these things just print cash, these things. 25,000, there we go. So now we have enough money to unlock our cafeteria. So we're going to come up here and let's grab our cafeteria. Let's grab the money from that as well. So cafeteria, bang, there we go. So cafeteria, supermarket, and we got our florist all in the same episode. And we're just left with the sushi bar, the very last thing that we need to do, which I'm excited for, man. I don't know how that sushi bar is going to turn out, but it's going to be pretty wild. Okay, so let's put that there. So we have like cakes and pastries and things like that, which is pretty cool. I like this. It's kind of rustic. Wooden, rustic kind of little bakery. Man, I bet it smells great in here when you've finished putting stuff in here. So go to cafeteria. We're going to hire a cashier straight away. Products. How much are the licenses in here? 65,000 for the most expensive license, but we won't worry about that for now. We'll do that a little bit later when we've got some more money. So let's come in here. Let's grab a bunch of the cookies, a bunch of the croissants, a bunch of the chocolate cakes. That's going to be 7.1 thousand. We'll order that in. Well, we've got a whole lot of pastries here. So we'll put those in there. 10% above market price, as always. A bunch of cake. Oh, look at that. That looks really nice. And 10% above. Okay, perfect. And cookies as well. So we'll put a bunch of cookies in here. And another bunch of cookies down there as well. Okay, so we do have some stock. We want to grab some more... so we want to go to furniture. We do want to grab some more of these. So we're going to get another cake shelf, another bakery rack. Oh, we've got some cafeteria tables as well. Let's grab some of those. So that's going to be 11,000. Okay, perfect. We'll order all that. Okay, so let's get our next display set up here. So we're going to put another cake display there. And then we're going to get, we've got some cafeteria tables as well. So let's start putting these out. So we can put one there directly in front of the cakes. That's going to encourage people to buy the cakes. We can kind of just put these in a nice kind of neat row here like this. I think this is going to give us the most maximized kind of space here. So put another one there like that. And then we put our cakes out. Oh, we've got a second row. I didn't know we had a second row there. Okay. Okay, and then we can put them there. Another row of cakes. That looks beautiful. And then we've got another kind of rack here, which we can put right next to this. And we're going to stack some more croissants. And this is looking really good so far. I'm happy with the way that this is turning out. Croissants. We've got a whole bunch of them. I used to work in a coffee shop, and I used to do croissants in the morning. Like, I used to put them on. Man, I remember the smell every morning. like waking up and, you know, the first thing you do when you walk into a coffee shop in the morning, you put the pastries on before the customers come in, and it's like, man, it was smelled so good. It's such a nice smell to wake up to. But there we go. So I mean, we've got our supermarket up and running. We've got our cafeteria up and running. Again, the only thing we're left to do is the sushi bar, which is really, really exciting. But we do have to grind up to level 20. We're only at level 18 at the moment, so we've got a long way to go. But that gives us plenty of opportunity to earn some money, to expand some of our stores, to improve some of the product licenses and things like that. So I'm going to get a lot more arcade machines. We do need to expand some of the stores as well. Look how many customers we have in here. This is crazy. I've never seen so many customers in here before. But yeah, so we can expand some of our stores. So one of the ones I did want to expand was the game store here. So if we go over to expand, it's going to cost us 20,000 to expand, which is pretty amazing. And then we can put some more shelves. We can put some more gaming units in there. And the more stock it holds, the more we're going to kind of generate. And it's not going to take us, you know, we're not going to have to keep restocking so often. So take a look at it now. This is how big it looks now. So if we go to expand, and it's just kind of made it, you know, it's made it a lot bigger here, which is amazing. So let's grab this. Let's put this plant in the corner there. Can we move the till? The till kind of stays where it is. Okay. That's kind of annoying, I won't lie. So let's go ahead and grab, let's go to furniture. I want to grab some more game shelves, so we're going to grab 2 of those. We'll grab another couple of console tables as well. That's going to be 15,000. That was a bit ambitious. So we'll order this in. Let's put another console table. Let's put another console table there. And let's put another couple of shelving units across the back here as well. Kind of jumping over everything now to try. We're kind of jumping over everything to get to the back here. Just standing on the till, don't mind me. Okay, it is beginning to look a little bit squished in here, so I'm going to try and move this around quickly. If I can put this kind of right by the front door, gives us a bit of a gap to get through there. I'm going to move this forward. I'm going to move this up against the wall like that. That can go back in the middle there, and now we've got some more room to kind of walk between what's going on. This one can also move over to the back there, and then I'm going to move, where can we put this? Again, we are a little bit kind of squished in here, so trying to find room to put everything. I'm going to put that there for a second. If I move this as far forward as it can go, like literally out the door almost, then I'm going to turn this one at an angle like that. That gives us more room to walk in between, so I think that's going to work pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. And we need to start labeling some of these as well. So if we put some of these products on here like this is going to put the labels on there for us. Grab one of those, put that back over there. Where's our Nintendo? Nintendo. Man, that Nintendo kills me. So we can put Nintendos up there. Then we want to grab this, put that there, and put that there. And our restocker is going to come out and start restocking this stuff for us. And we just kind of label this. Okay, so that's all got labels on it. That's perfect. We need to also... so I can put that one there. We need to also label our game shelves over here as well. So if we grab one of these, we put a Cat Bandicoot there. We put a Goodness of War on there. We get a Mall Simulator on there. We get one of the Call of Armies, GTAs, and the First of Us on there. Everything is kind of labeled now, so that's been expanded massively. I'm happy with that. So let's just go ahead while we're here. Let's just order a bunch more stuff while we're here. So we'll get one of those. We'll get we're gonna kind of order in just one of everything here. I think that will set us up in a good stead for a second. So that's going to be 8,000, no problem. We'll order that in. Sports is looking okay. Our clothing store is completely empty. So let's go ahead and order some of this. Let's grab 5 of those. That's going to be fine. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way everything is turning out now. So, I mean, all we want to do is just keep expanding. So I want to work on these two stores. I mean, this is what this episode is about, the cafeteria and the supermarket. So I'm going to grind a little bit off screen like I usually do. We're going to save up a bunch of money. We're going to come in here. We're going to buy a bunch more product licenses, a bunch more shelving units, and we're really going to kind of decorate them and put some more shelving units in both of them, and, you know, put some more chairs and stuff and make it really awesome, both of these stores. And we'll keep working towards that level 20 as well, which is going to be the end game with our sushi bar. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. I'm just going to earn a bit more money, and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so we are back with £172,000. $72,000, I should say. So before we continue, before we continue expanding the supermarket and the cafeteria, there was something that I wanted to get to. So I want to fully maximize two of these. So if we go into photo booth here, how much is it for our maximum? So it's 70,000 to get the most expensive picture frames, which is going to increase our revenue in our photo booths, which is really going to help. But also our trading card machine, 110,000 to get the most expensive trading cards, and that's really going to boost our revenue as well. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get the most expensive trading cards. And then if we go down to products, we were selling the Zucamon cards for $140 each. The most expensive ones are $180. So it's going to give us an additional $40 per pack, which is really going to boost our revenue. So we will order some of those in just a sec. But also what I want to do is go to services, go to billboards. How much is the most expensive license? 115,000 to get the most expensive advertising boards. So I'm thinking of doing that as well at some point. But let's go back to focusing on our stores for a second. So we go to cafeteria. Let's check out our cafeteria quickly. So the stock is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We do want to get some more tables in here. So let's go to decorations. Furniture, sorry. What I might actually do, so if we grab 5 of them, let's grab a couple more bakery racks, and we'll grab another cake shelf as well. So I'm going to put a bunch of tables kind of out the front, so people can sit out here on the balcony. So people can sit here and they can look down kind of over the edge of the shopping mall. I think that's kind of cool. I've been to a few shopping malls in the past that have kind of been like that. It's really awesome. You can sit there and you can just people watch. You know, you're sipping on your latte, having a donut or a cookie, and you're kind of just watching people going by, doing their shopping below. It's kind of cool. It's a really good vibe and an atmosphere, I think. So let's add another bakery tray there. Where are we going to fit this, though? That's the question. Maybe we can fit it like that. We can move the tables. If we can move the tables over slightly. Ooh, didn't mean to grab that one. We can move the tables this way a little bit just to give us a bit more room. Sorry, ma'am, I don't mean to disturb. Oh, we can move her at the same time. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that works out a bit better. Then we can put some more cakes in there. We've got some more tables, so let's do the same again. So let's put some more tables along the balcony edge there. And again, we've got more kind of cookie and pastry trays. More tables. We can keep putting tables just along here for now. I think that's kind of a cool vibe. People are going to see it from, when people are down there, they're going to look up and they're going to see people enjoying their pastries and their coffee, and think, oh look, there's a cafeteria up there. We can go and we can go and enjoy ourselves up there. Okay, let's put a couple more tables, and this is beginning to come together quite nicely. I'm kind of liking this. There's room for a few more tables here, I think, but we don't want to take up too much room. I'm going to get a few more bakery racks here that we can put in. We don't want it to become. The thing is, you want to maximize the space, but you don't want it to become, too overcrowded. Because if you was to walk in, you'd be like, oh man, like what the hell's going on here? It looks like a circus, So we're going to put a bunch of things in there. So we need to label these. So we're going to label that one cookie, that one croissant, and then label that cookie, label that cookie, label croissant. And can I grab the croissant from there? And then we're going to label that croissant as well. And I think we want to put some more cookies over here. So let's put one there, and then we'll label this bottom one. And then we can just order a bunch of stuff in. And then let's put some croissants here, croissants down there, and then we'll put cookie down cookie down at the bottom. Okay, so everything's labeled. So let's go ahead back to our products. We do want to get the more expensive product licenses as well, which we will do at some point. So let's order 5 of those, and let's get the 5 chocolate cakes as well. Let's just make sure we're stocked up on everything. Whoa! Look how much stuff we've got. It's almost up to the ceiling. But that's going to keep us stocked up there for a while, so I'm happy with that. Let's come in here to our our supermarket, sorry. Let's grab a few more of the shelves in here. So we're going to get some, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to get 6 of those. So we're really going to turn this into kind of a mini mart here. So if we put shelves like this, and this is going to start to come together quite nicely. Put these shelves together. Put that like that. Then we can put some shelves kind of back to back like this. I haven't centered it exactly, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm not going to be a perfectionist on this. Again, our supermarket is not going to generate us a whole massive profit because the items that we sell are pretty cheap. So, and let's just rotate this one around, and we're going to put that there as well. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go to product licenses, and we do have the most expensive ones, but I do want to get some other items on the shelves as well. It looks like we've got some dog treats, and it looks like that will be fine for now. So we'll grab cat and dog treats. Let's also get 3 boxes of that, 3 boxes of the pasta, 3 of the tomato sauce. Where's our cats and dog stuff? 2 of the dogs, 2 of the cats, and we'll grab 3 more of the beers and 3 more of the wines. That should set us up a treat for now. We need to label these though, so we're going to put one up there. That can go there. Okay, that's perfect. Then we're going to put these across the middle shelf. Where's our dogs? Our dogs can go along the bottom there. Our cats can go along the bottom on the other side. And then we can put some more kind of tin sauce along there. Perfect. And I'm just thinking what else. Some more cats. Yeah, there's always all the more cats. Then we'll put some more wines along the top here as well. So everything is labeled. We can always put some more shelves in here as well, I think. But for now, I think that's looking pretty cool. Oh, we do want to put some stuff along this shelf as well. All the more wines we've got, the better. So the funny thing is, this is kind of glitched out, right? Look, he's kind of restocking from over there. He teleports. He uses like telekinesis, and the bottles and stuff just kind of fly out of the back room. Because of this, he can't get out of it, out of the storage room. So he kind of just throws everything from the storage room, which is kind of hilarious. And again, I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to order a bunch more stuff just to make sure we're stocked up here. So we're going to get 5 of those, 5 of those. We're just going to get stocked up on everything here. So we'll get 5 of the cats, 5 of the dogs, 5 of the wines, and 5 of the beers. And that's going to be 17,000, but that's going to keep us stocked up for a long time. Our cafeteria is looking nice. Our florist is probably going to be a bit empty at this point. How's our burger joint? That's looking okay. Arcade is looking okay. I do want to get working on the arcade. I want to expand that and put a lot more machines in there as well. We are now at level 19. So once we get to level 20, that's maximum level cap, guys. And then we can get our sushi store. And then we've unlocked every department. And that's going to be pretty amazing. I'm going to be happy with that. We've got quite a few diamond rings and stuff left, so I'm not too worried about that. How much stock have we got in the back? Not a lot. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to order a bunch of the... let's order a bunch of our flowers quickly. So we'll get 5 of those, 5 of those, and 5 of those. That's going to be brilliant. Then we'll just go to... Let's just check our other departments. Toy store is looking empty. Man, this is like... at some point, it becomes like ordering simulator, where you're literally like... You're spending so much time like ordering stock. It just becomes a bit of a nightmare. So we want to order in some clothes as well. But you know, it's going to set us up. It's going to set us up a treat here. We're going to be earning. We're going to be earning and burning, as they say. So we'll get 10 of the dresses. That's going to set us up a treat as well. Our gaming store is looking good. Cosmetics is looking good. Yeah, so everything is looking pretty stocked up. Everything is looking great. We've expanded our cafeteria and our supermarket. So those are coming along nicely as well. So yeah, I mean, it's been pretty good all in all. Our florist could probably do with a bit of love in our florist. How's it looking in here? It's actually not too bad. Again, it's not like, you know, we're not selling a lot of expensive stuff, so I'm not too majorly fussed about this store. We'll just leave it to kind of run by itself. We've got a whole load of stock coming in, so that's okay. Yeah, and everything's looking good. Everything is looking good. But the next thing I want to do is start buying a whole bunch more arcade machines. But also, we did get those really expensive trading cards, remember? So I'm going to take all of these trading cards out of here. We're going to kind of put all of these trading cards into the nearest trading card machine that's next to the front door, so we can just get rid of our old stock here. So let's just try and get rid of as much of that. Then if we go back to our machines and we go to trading cards, we can get some Pixamon cards. So let's get 3 of those. That's going to be 9,000. Can we get another one? That's going to be 12,009. So we should have enough. Yes. So we can order 4 boxes of our really expensive cards. And again, I'm going to take out as many cards of these as we can. So let's just get all of these old stock out of here. Let's just fully stock them up over here. So this one can run with the old stock. It's still going to generate a fair bit of money, so I'm not too worried about it. But if we can empty out this machine and we can start putting our new cards into this one. Okay, that's the last one. Okay, that's fully empty. Okay, so let's just put them all in there. And then let's come along and let's grab our newest cards. And these ones, man, these are going to make us a fair bit of money. I'm excited about this. Okay, 290 each. And we're going to round it up as well. So it's going to be, what, 319 each. That is insane. But again, it's going to generate us a hell of a lot of money. So I'm excited about that. We'll put some in here as well. And the game is beginning to lag again because we're getting a lot more assets on screen. And the more stores that we've opened, the more lag that we're getting in the game. But I'm trying my best here to ignore it. Again, we'll put a bunch of these in here as well. So we're just going to place these new cards kind of everywhere. And then we've got one more box over here as well. There it is. Okay, and let's run upstairs, and what we'll do, we'll put it in our arcade. Look how many people we've got in our store, in our mall. It's absolutely insane how many people we've got in here now. Okay, so we've got a machine in here, so let's put a bunch of them in our arcade. This is our more expensive one, the Pixamon. Digimon, man. I remember collecting Digimon cards. It was like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! What were the other ones? Magic the Gathering. Was there like Warhammer trading cards at one point as well, I think? They had trading cards of everything, man. But I remember when Pokemon cards exploded on the scene back in the 90s when I was a kid. And me and my parents ran to every single shop and they were sold out everywhere. My parents would drive me to every single shop until we found some. And man, they hated me so much. But it was, you know, being a kid at that time when that Pokemon card explosion happened. Man, it was one of the most exciting things. And I remember going to school and someone had a Charizard. If you had a Charizard, man, you were king of the school. That was it. You were the coolest kid in school if you had a Charizard. Everyone remembers that. I'm sure some of you guys do as well. Okay, so yeah, we're looking pretty good here. So what we basically need to do is just grind up to level 20 and then open up the sushi store. And I think we're pretty much there. But I think that's going to conclude it for this episode. So we opened up 3 new stores, the Florist, the Cafeteria, and what was it? The Florist, the Cafeteria, and the Supermarket. So it's been pretty successful. We fully upgraded our trading cards as well. So with that down, guys, I will see you. I think the next episode is going to be the final episode in the series. We're going to open up the sushi store. Then we're going to try to, you know, expand and buy as many licenses as we can before we finish off the series. But, I mean, so far, it's been an incredible series. And I will see you guys in the very next episode.